Hey guys, look what just rolled on in from China. Okay, so it's the Ancheer 16. Here it is right here. Now, you know I have the Ancheer 14 and the Ancheer 20, and those bikes are absolutely fantastic. So now we got the Ancheer 16, and so far I'm liking it. I got a little tiny nitpick with it, so we're gonna go over that little minor nitpick. But anyway, so you got a 250 watt brushless motor here. You got dual disc brakes here and here. It does have the spokes, which I like the other ones better. You know, the single piece casted frame rims better. But you know, we just deal with it, okay? You got this really nice battery right here, and it is removable. And so, you know, I'm liking that. So I can store this out in the garage and store the battery in the old bomb-proof bags. So keep them nice and toasty. So, and then it's got the seat that turns up like that. But the problem is, you know, you can't remove the battery with the reflector in the way. So you still got to move the reflector. So that was kind of a, yeah, one of them deals. Okay, so it has a little gauge on here on the battery. It has folding pedals, which is a big plus, you know, for a bike that's a folding bike. It has a folding hasp right here in the middle. Now, the only assembly on this thing was I had to put on the handlebars. And, of course, you know, put the seat on, charge the battery and stuff like that. So it really wasn't worthy of an unboxing or anything like that because everything was assembled, you know. The only time I do an unboxing on a bike is if you got to like assemble the tires and all this other stuff. Other than that, if they're all assembled, well, all you got to do is drop on the handlebar. I mean, really, what's the point of doing an unboxing? You just do a little overview here, and you're going to basically see everything you're getting. It doesn't have any gears. It's a single speed. Like I said, 250 watt brushless motor. There's no suspension or anything on here. Just kind of like their other models. But, you know, there are two other bikes. I love them. So I figured I'd give this one a shot and see what happens. So I think I did mention the dual disc brakes. That's correct. And I think it's got that's 16 by 2 inch tires. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the camera down here in a second, show you the up close on some of this stuff. But let me tell you about the chintz part. The part I think they chintzed out on was this headlight. I'm going to show it to you down here. Now, it won't even come on, okay, because it's one of these battery-operated things where you buy, you know, those little disc batteries for your garage door opener, two of them C32s or whatever they are. I'm not going to run to Home Depot and buy them just to make that work. You know, they didn't even include them in the box. And, you know, I don't know. To me, that's just kind of, you know, you're saving money on something that you can save money on something else. Okay, you know, try making something else a little cheaper than skimping out on a headlight. I mean, most any bike you get, no matter how cheap it is, has a built-in headlight. But them to put this on here, I thought was pretty, yeah. I thought that was a pretty lowbrow move there. Okay, so let me bring the camera down here and show you this stuff up close. The dashboard and stuff like that. So I'm going to show you this chintzy ass headlight right here, and here it is. Yeah, it just held on there with a little strap, and there would be the on and off button right there if you was to put the batteries in. So now that this video's over, I can just take that and throw it in the garbage. Okay, so here's the front, and this is the only thing you got to put on. You got to put on these handlebars and tighten these two bolts right here, which they give you an Allen wrench in there to do that. And then they give you this little reflector in the front. There's a little reflector back here. Here's the battery, and then they give you there's a little gauge on it that tells you how much is left in the battery. There's your key. Here's your folding pedals. There's your rim. Now this thing weighs, I think, 49 pounds. I think that's what the weight on it is. And supposedly has like an 18 to 20 mile range. But we're going to see that when we go do our range tests and take it to the trail and, do all that stuff we do. There's the battery, like I said, and I think the controller is down in there. So that might be something that you can get at if you want to do some modding. Now, it does have some real nice metal fenders on it. And like I said, it folds up. And there's the folding mechanism right there. Just like any of the other folders in the middle. And then up here is the dashboard. And you turn it on with the on and off button here. Oh yeah, you have to turn on the key. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. You got to turn on the key. So there it is right there. And now it has these progression speeds. You go right through here. 0 is probably pedal assist 0. It doesn't give you any power. Then you go 1, 2, 3. Now, I don't know if that's 3 speeds or 3 levels of pedal assist. And then there's your battery indicator here. And then you have the battery indicator on the battery itself. So if you're not sure what's going on with these here, you can always pull over and go down there and press that thing. This thing might be a little bit more accurate than this thing right here. So, all right, so it looks pretty good.